to all our fans, welcome back to the daily dose of football brought to you by Betfred South Africa. My name is Mo, and this is the Diski preview show. Namhlanje is the 6th of March 2023, and I'm going to be taking you through the matches you should be expecting for today. And because we have such a short list, I'm not going to go through as many matches as I did the weekend. The weekend, there was Blockbuster Sunday, it was Break My Mind Saturday, and we saw Kaizer Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates all in action. And on Sunday, we saw the Reds Derby, where Liverpool were in action against the Manchester United. Today, well, it's a different story. We've got a few matches, not so many, but I'll be taking you through those matches in particular. As the Arusumulega Premier League, I know usually you watch this and you expect me to start in the DSTV Premiership, but today we start off in the Premier League. The reason for that, I'm not game anymore PSL today. The game conference and Lega weekend. So today the games go all over to Europe once again. Let's start off at the Premier League. We've got Brentford playing Fulham today at 10 p.m. this evening. We also have Osasuna in La Liga taking on Celta Vigo. We also want to see Serie A action when Sassuolo taking Cremonese. While last but not least, we've got Torino taking on Bologna. Those are the games that we're going to be looking at today. Starting off with the Premier League, Fulham versus Brentford is going to be quite an interesting encounter. Just to give you a little bit of history between these two sides, says Brentford are currently going into this game 5 games without a loss, while on the other side, Fulham going to this game has 7 games without a loss. Between these two sides, they've met recently. Last time they've met was in the year 2022. When they had to meet this year, earlier on in the year, their game was postponed, so I assume this is the catch-up game they're going to be playing. The last time they met, it was a 3-2 win to Fulham, so that is the information I'm going to give to you for this game. In terms of what I think, I will give you my prediction at the end of this video. Also, Osasuna vs Celta Vigo, another one we've got to look out for. It's taking place today. Also, got 10 p.m. this evening, and we've got Osasuna taking on Celta Vigo. Looking at some of the information regarding this game, while both these teams have been struggling for form, let's start off with Osasuna, and let me give you a picture of how they've been going about their business. They won their last 2 games, but in their last 5 games, they've been struggling. They have 1 loss, 2 draws and 2 wins in their last 5. That loss coming against Real Madrid, that was all the way back on the 18th of February 2023. And then on the other side, the opponent Celta Vigo themselves also looking through some patchy form. They have only won a win in their last 3 matches, with a win, a draw, and a loss. And that win came against Valladolid, that got a red card in that game, and they managed to put 3 goals beyond them. Going to the Italian Serie A, I'll only be picking one game going into this one, and it's Torino versus Bologna. Looking at their league standings at this moment in time, Bologna is sitting 8th in the league, with Torino sitting all the way down in 12th. 2 mid-table sides going to head-to-head. It says that Torino have not won a game in their last 3 encounters, while it also states that they are without a clean sheet in their last 3 matches. So, man, look out for that one as well. Just to give it a quick wrap around, both these teams are mid-table sides. When you look at their form coming into this game, starting off with Torino are coming into this game with their last 3 games not being able to produce a win. The last time they won was all the way back on the 5th of February, and that game was against Udinese. Since then, they lost to AC Milan, they drew with Cremonese, and they also lost to Juventus 4-2. For Bologna on the other side, it's been looking good in their last 5 matches. They've only suffered 1 defeat. They have 4 wins, including 2 back-to-back wins in a row. That was a 1-0 win against Inter Milan, and last but not least, they did also get a win against Sampdoria, which was a 2-1 win. Now, with that being said, let me get you into my predictions for today. Starting off with Fulham versus Brentford, I'm gonna go for Brentford to pick up. I'm going to go for a Brentford win or a draw in this game. Brentford win or a draw. Off to La Liga next, and Osasuna versus Celta Vigo. Very tricky one, but I'm going to go with the Osasuna win. And the last but not least, Torino versus Bologna. I'm just going to go for a simple draw between these two sides. But if I was to go for a team to win, I'm going to have to go with Bologna. They have the better form. They also had just beat Juventus recently, so they will be going into this game with a lot of confidence. So I'm going to go for Bologna to pick up all 3 points. That's all I got for you today. It's Monday, the 6th of March. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow when we break down some matches coming out of the UEFA Champions League. Don't forget, midweek is Champions League time. We've got Champions League matches coming up on Tuesday, which we'll see a couple of big games. In particular, we've got Benfica taking on Club Brugge, and we also have Chelsea taking on Borussia Dortmund. Make sure to tune in to this channel so I can give you my thoughts and my predictions for those games. And then on Wednesday, we've got FC Bayern Munich playing their second leg against Paris Saint-Germain, and I'll be giving you my predictions for that and also breaking down what I think is going to happen in that match. Tottenham Hotspurs will face AC Milan also on Wednesday. Got to look out for that one. And then on Thursday, the UEFA Europa League continues with a couple of red letter games taking place. Arsenal have been drawn against Sporting of Lisbon. That game will be taking place on Thursday at 7:45 Central African time. And then we also have quite an interesting one with Juventus being drawn against the Freiburg. That game also kicks off at 10 p.m. that evening on Thursday, with Manchester United also playing Real Betis, taking place at 10 p.m. And then also another big game. In fact, all of these games will look kind of big. Sevilla taking on Fenerbahce, and then last but not least, Shakhtar Donetsk will be in action against Feyenoord. In the UEFA Europa Conference League, a couple of games also taking place, including Anderlecht taking on Villarreal, and then we're also going to see Ghent taking on Besiktas, and then the last but not least, our game I gotta mention is AEK taking on West Ham United. Those are not the only games taking place. Obviously, we've got some action coming out of South America, but I won't be sharing that because I know the market is not the one that I'm familiar with. But that's all I've got for you for this week, so make sure to tune in every day for the daily preview, the Diski preview, where I give you the latest footballing fixtures and also give you my thoughts, analysis, and also my predictions for upcoming games. Thank you so much for watching again. See you next time.